Good morning. This is Mr. Michael in Introduction to Engineering Design. And this morning I wish to go over the lessons with you for activity in Unit 5 in case there's any questions about how to do a fillet, how to do general dimensioning, to add new sketches to the same part, and even add text, which then allows us to emboss and also face appearances. So the first thing we're going to do is create a new folder. You're going to come up here. Again, you are in your H drive, but I am on my desktop. You come down here and you're told to make a new folder. So again, you go to your H drive, you right click, it hits new. So anywhere you right click, you come up, you hit new, you come over, click on folder, and then you call it Automoblocks. You can see I already have mine here, so I'm good to go, and hopefully you will also. Then you come back into Inventor, you hit new, you hit a standard part because you're going to make a 2D sketch, you hit create. It's a lot better than going to the other menu where you can hit new, assembly, drawing. This way it's tied to your H drive when you save it there the first time. So it takes a minute for Inventor to open. Just give it time. Don't click on it again and again and again. Each time you do that, you open up another Inventor and it slows things down even more. So this generically calls it out as part 1, no big problem. When we save it for the first time, we'll change that. We're going to start a 2D sketch. Choose your plane. Again, let's work in the front view, so it will be an XY plane. Now we see, let's look at, excuse me, a rectangle tool. Again, we come up here, we hit a rectangle. The instructions under our procedure for the first one says to make a sketch, and they want us to fillet the corners. So let's go ahead and make a sketch. This time we are not going to constrain it to the origin or along an axis. You can see I still have my constraints turned on. Things are perpendicular, things are parallel. We're going to come in here now to make a radius. We're going to come up here and we're going to hit the word fillet. It's a 2D fillet, and this asks us the size. So the first fillet we want to make, well, actually the first thing they tell us to do is to dimension this. They want 2 inches. And here they want an 1.25 inches. You can hit the front and it'll recenter things, give us a little more room. So now we come up here, we hit fillet. You don't have to click out of dimension. Just by hitting fillet, will drop us out of dimension. We're in a new one now. The first one they want us to do in the top right corner is a 1/4 inch, so that's 0.25. Leave this on and you'll come in here. Now you can click this line and this line. At this time, you can also click the corner itself. Notice you have the tangent marks. You can then come down here and you're going to want to change this because they say the bottom right corner, they want a 3/4. So that's 0.75. You can come in again, you can hit this line and this line or hit the Sometimes just hitting the point is going to cause problems. You may want to hit line, but for now, we can go ahead and hit the point. I have 75. My bad. I did not put a 0.75. See, those decimal points are very, very important. So let's go 0.75. We'll hit here. And then the next one is 0.5 for the bottom left. Notice they're automatically dimensioned. Nothing is green because nothing is constrained. Then they tell us to go ahead and save this. We can close the fillet now. They tell us to save this to our AutomoBlocks folder. Also, we don't need to hit finish sketch, but to save this, you got to hit finish. We're not going to, there's no instruction to extrude this, but just so that we can save it more easy, let's go ahead and extrude. It doesn't matter what, we'll leave it 1 inch, but I like going the other direction. So I'm going to change the direction, and actually I'm going to make it symmetric. We'll find that having the plane in the center sometimes is really, really good. So now we're going to come in here, you hit, this is okay. Let's go ahead, hit our home position, and that's pretty much our first lesson. Hit save. We're going to come in and go to your H drive. It'll be my desktop. From there, I go to my Dave's Inventor Parts. And here's AutomoBlocks. And we'll go ahead and put in to that folder, and we'll call this, they don't give us a name, but we can call it sketch. We'll call it procedure 1, and go ahead and hit save. And it says the selected location is not in the active project, so this is not, this is, we're sending it to our H drive. Of course, hit yes. Okay, so now we can get out of that. And this concludes this video. So I'm going to stop it here, and because the second one, I'm going to need a little bit more time than we have left. So enjoy and come on back for the next one.